Right, so I used to play Star-Lord and Kristoff on stage for Disney, and I've been asked twice this past week how to do this. So I figured I would just make a video explaining how to get cast by Disney. So the first thing I'd recommend right off the bat is to have some sort of performing background in some way, whether that's going to school for acting or having some sort of coaching or taking some sort of classes. It's going to help you a lot in the audition process. That's very cutthroat and can be very, very difficult. And it can help a lot in the performance aspect, obviously, as well. But once you got that in order and you have your acting resume, what you're going to want to do is go over to Disney Auditions website. I think it's like disneyauditions.com or something. And what you're going to want to do is filter down here to the types of roles you're looking for. What's then going to pop up are a bunch of different opportunities and roles that you might or might not fit the requirements for. So here they're looking for females. I think this is for Disney Shanghai that are 5'3" to 5'8". Now these can be for a variety of roles. Here we have listed Captain America, Doctor Strange, a bunch of other ones, Kristoff. You have a whole bunch of princesses and all these things up here that they're looking for as well. Jasmine, Anna, Elsa, etc. So one thing Disney really appreciates is versatility. And that doesn't just mean your improv skills when you perform. That also means how well you're able to fit into multiple different roles. For example, here's me being friends with Tarzan. They want people who can do multiple roles and also can be multiple in their performances, that you're good with performing in a lot of very improv-y environments that are extremely unpredictable, because when you're interacting with guests and performing in these situations, it's often very unpredictable. So if you can fit into multiple roles, you have a better chance of getting cast. Or if you fit in a role that's very specific and you find the audition that's right for you, go in being prepared just to do whatever they tell you to do. You might have a whole script and a side to memorize. You might just go in on a whim and you go in for one thing and they go, ooh, actually, we also really needed this thing. That's what happened to me in Tarzan. I was going in for one thing, and before I knew it, I was in a loincloth. And sometimes you might be perfect. You might be the most perfect version to be Cinderella, and they don't need one. So just know that it might take a couple tries. Not everybody is so lucky to get it on the first try. But anyways, guys, let me know if you have any questions about all of this process and stuff. The reason why I made this video is to keep getting asked about it. And I think it could even be a good idea if you want to know what's the difference between performing as a character, performing in an equity role where you're acting and you're mic'd up, how to get those differently. If you have questions about those, let me know too. Anyways, thanks for watching.